シルビー様、午後の授業始まっています。お早く。
Oh, how many comments last time did I get? Best girl is the blonde one. Hardy har 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 har. You're all fucking brilliant and just funny. Why do you think I didn't say it? I knew everyone else would. Oh, God damn it. But joke's on you. I think one of the main heroines isn't actually blonde. So, we'll just see about that when we continue on. Am I enrolled already? God, I hope so.
Hi.
I hope we just kind of... It said later, so hopefully it just skipped over the enrollment process and I'm just here now. Ellie-san urged Sylvia-san along before rushing off. Come to think of it, it was just before 2 p.m. Less than 2 hours had passed since I ran off with the princess during her lunch break. Oh, it hasn't even been that long. It had been a very eventful hour. It was almost nostalgic, as I haven't been using my time wisely lately.
市松様、日本警察への伝達が済みました。外に出ても結構です。
Yes! I've apparently been using my time to buy raunchy video games, I guess. Oh, thank God. A large weight had been lifted from my shoulders. Even though I was still surrounded by men in black suits, the old man was no longer carrying a sword, and I was no longer threatened of getting my arm chopped off. Looks like I managed to escape this crisis unscathed. In exchange for moving into the school, that is. Do I have like a room or a what? What do we got going on here? I'm gonna ask this again just to be sure, but I'm seriously going to attend this school.
手続きは私どもで済ませます。入試の類も免除していただきましょう。追手は煩わせません。
Sweet, I hate taking tests.
シルビア様がそう望まれ、あなたも肯定した以上、保護にするのは避けていただきたいですな。
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. You kidding me? Oof. It was a little unsettling considering how sudden all of this was, but...
まあ、よろしいではありませんか。年齢もちょうどのようですし。
市松様は前の学園はもう退学なさっていますでしょ?
I did kind of mention that, or alluded to that briefly last time, didn't I? ... Yeah, they looked into everything, huh? Well, yeah, the investigation. That was why I was strolling around town in the middle of a weekday afternoon. Sylvia-san seemed to have snuck out of school, but I wasn't attending classes in the first place. I'm just a big loser.
それが労せず、日本有数のエリート校に入れたと思えば、むしろ得だとは思いませんか?
It's true, really. Would you consider this dumb luck, or not even luck at all?
将来進学や就職を考えても良い工程ですぞ。日本国は出身校が特に就職に極めて重要だそうで。
Got that right, man. They had a point. Perhaps I should actually start thinking about my future. I was attending the city's leading school for idiots before dropping out. Transferring to Noble Academy? Now that's a huge step up right there. It wasn't like I had any lingering attachment to my school anyway. It's a school for idiots! Well, thank you for taking care of me all the same.
はい。明日までに転入手続きは済ませておきます。
That's so fast. And, oh, look at him. With that, the old man's expression, which had been largely unreadable until now, broke into a broad smile.
これで先ほどの行為は明確に、シルビア様によるお友達のための道案内ということになりました。
Yes, it was very friendly.
追いかけ回し、まして取り調べにかけた非礼、どうぞお許しください。
That's fine. I'm just playing along. Both of them bowed deeply. Wait, you don't need to do that. I knew they were just being courteous and going along with the story they'd cooked up, but it was still unsettling. However, neither of them raised their heads.
どうか謝罪をお受けください。勘違いして シルビア様の友人を追いかけるなど、我らソルティレージュ騎士員の沽券に関わる恥です。
It's like a strange reversal, but I get it.
私めの若い自分であれば、こんな失態があれば当該の責任者である副長、この私めの腕を取って献上するところですが。
Good lord. Hold on. We don't... What? What?
冗談です。
Oh, yeah, but you would have actually taken my arm. He lifted his head with a laugh. That scared me. They'd mentioned something like that earlier, too. If it were a joke, then I wish they'd just knock it off. Were their sensitivities different from those of Japanese people? I mean, people are different from all over the world, so...
感覚が日本人とは違うとお思いですかな?
Not at all. He saw straight through me. What a mysterious old man.
確かに感覚は違うやもしれませんな。日本人でしたら腹を切るところでしょう。
Yeah, that's how we do it over here. That's a different era, but you know, that was an exaggeration. Even if you went back an era back, or so I thought. But you say that, but that actually happened.
しかし違う感覚は文化だけ。
Everyone's again, cultures are different and such.
我々も心根は日本人と、少なくともこの学園の建てられた意義と同じであることを。 くれぐれもご留意ください。
Sir?
あらゆる諸者諸行にはすべからく責任が伴います。人が生まれ、生きる上で無駄なことなど何一つない。それがこのノーブル学園の根底。だからこそ、シルビア様はご留学をお決めになった。無駄な時間などない。あらゆる時間に腕を取られ、腹を切るくらいの価値を見出してくださいませ。
I do that every day, don't worry.
姫様のご友人であればなおさら。
You don't have to worry about that. Right. He replied with a serious look on his face. I was left bewildered, unsure of what he was saying. Well, nothing is meaningless. Those words really struck a chord with me. And then... What do you mean? Oh, hi. I was gonna say, you're the gal from... she's even labeled as gal. from before.
おや、妃様。もう授業は始まっておりますよ。
Hello, I'm also here.
ジーヤさん、ジース。
Grampy.
もうシルビー見つかったなら早く教えてよ。探したよ。
You know what? It's all my fault.
失礼を。しかし私どもはあなた様まで外にいることは知らない手はずでしたゆえ。
She like strolled down, was like, huh? Where'd you go?
チェー。その人誰？新しい騎士さん？
Wouldn't that be cool?
編入生にございます。明日より妃様にとっても同級のご学友になられます。
Ah, I guess we'll be spending a lot more time together. And by more, I mean just in general. The girl eyed me closely. Stop staring at me. Was she a transfer student here too? Or a student? Did I just insert transfer because my brain is dumb? Was she a student here too? Doesn't have to be transfer. God damn it. I'm the transfer. After dealing with a princess and a knight, I was under the impression only rich girls attended this school given its elite nature, but she looked kind of like an ordinary trendy girl. Oh god, and I like the fashion though.
あれ？自分さっき街にいなかった？
Gals are a weakness of mine. Huh?
ほら、1時間くらい前、駅前のナックでシェイク買ってたっしょ。私の前に並んでたよ。
I was buying a McDonald's shake? I mean, there's plenty of other better places to get a shake, right? Yeah. I was at the Nick D's before running into Sylvia-san, but I don't recall anyone lining up behind me, though.
覚えてるよ。平日の昼間なのに学校行ってないのかなって思って。
Well, I wasn't.
なんだよ、転入かよ。じゃあ今日は手続き的なのだったのね。
Yeah, and doing just that. Lying. Yeah, I guess. That was how it turned out just a short time ago. The two men in black suits were forcing a smile.
私レイナ。木崎レイナね。よろ。
Like how they say two men in black suits when one of them's clearly a lady. Ah, Reina, likewise. I'm Oro, Ichimatsu Oro.
オーロね。覚えた。
Yeah, nice to meet you. Reina smiled wide, unlike the transcendently beautiful Sylvia-san or L.A. She had a cute, ordinary face filled with Japanese charm.
と、授業 B は。
Oh god, the weakness is striking me.
じゃあ、ジエさんにオーロ。鳥間、挨拶までってことで。
Bye. She gave us a quick wink and turned away.
ああ、木崎様。
はい。あ、
Eh? When he called out to her, Reina quickly realized what she was holding. It'd be pretty bad if she walked into class with candy. I'll take it!
あ
I like candy sometimes.
ー。へい、オーロ。パス。
Oh, nice! I was just kidding. Hmm? She handed it over.
あげる。裾上げ
You're damn right.
お裾分け。
I want all of it. I want
そ
the,
れそれ。じゃ
I want the whole thing, and now I have it. And away she went. All that she left in her wake was a round candy with teeth marks in it. Oh, that makes it even better. Maybe not in this day and age, but hey, still gonna do it. Is it really okay for a princess to attend a school like this?
シルビア様の望んだことです。
There's nothing wrong with this place. It's fine. I like it. Now the gates are opened. In the end, I returned
この
home.
学園は全寮制ですゆえ、引っ越す準備をお願いします。
I'm working on it.
必要な荷物をまとめてください。5時にお伺いします。
Okay. Moving into. I thought we understood that.
規則ですので。
I thought we were under the impression, Oro, what's going on here? This drastic lifestyle change was kind of overwhelming. But
そこの君、話を聞かせてほしいんだが。
oh god, burp, yes?
警察のものです。
Oh, leave me alone. No, I am to say nothing. He showed me his identification.
お話はこちらでします。
I don't trust anything.
ああ、どうも。
Protect me, love me.
市松様は荷物をまとめてくださいね。
Hooray! Yes, ma'am. Saved. Looks like I had nowhere to run. Nope. This is happening whether you like it or not. Afterward, when I got home, the cops had apparently talked to my parents, and they gave me one hell of a talking to. And then I told them this is happening. I hadn't done anything wrong and made it a priority to calm them down. And explained that the thing they were most concerned about, namely the tuition fee for attending a super rich school, was fully covered. That'd be my concern. Be like, what? Dude, that is too much. Was that really okay? Paid in full. As a result, a dropout like me managed to enroll in one of the most elite schools in Japan. That aspect piqued my parents' interests. And with that, I ended up packing my belongings just as I was told. Do I even have that much stuff? Now I look up at the sky. What was gonna happen to me going forward? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Clack. Oh god. Clack, clack, clack. What am I doing on the computer? Hello? Hello? Oh, Jesus Christ. I booted up. Is she like see-through? Wait. Analyzing. Yeah, she is. Well, up until getting up here. I booted up my computer and opened a video file. A file containing the diva, Maria Bishop. Okay. I don't know. So soothing. I put the song on repeat. I bet she goes to this school. It would only make sense. Starting tomorrow, well, things would work out somehow. No matter where I moved to, I'd be fine, so long as I can hear this beautiful voice. I'm sure you will. Literally in person. You know it's coming. A noble private academy. The basis of its educational policy was a pressure-free education. I don't know what that means. Pressure-free education, huh? A so-called education free of cramming. Ah, okay. That the generation slightly older than us fully enjoyed. You say enjoyed. Nowadays, middle-aged men and women were critical of young people having downtime. It wasn't intended to promote an easygoing education, but more so allowed students the ability to study something in the free time they had been given. It was similar to how teachers would give more independent study projects for homework over study break. Alright. They should have just called it expertise training instead. I like this, this winding path. I wasn't sure what the end result was, though. While averages supposedly dropped nationwide, more students won gold medals at academics world competitions. Huh. Well, in any case, upon its inception, Noble Academy was specifically tailored to this concept of a pressure-free education. Had it only been a few years since it was built, it certainly wasn't around when I was a kid, right? Either way, it being a pressure-free environment was one of the school's unique selling points. The term itself was coined by all the political initiatives at the time, which promised to reduce the time investment involved in academics. Just get them out the door. These same politicians, however, did not explicitly state how that newly freed time would be allotted to an individual's field of expertise. Noble Academy were the ones to come out and say as much. Hence, expertise training. Which was why ordinary classes only accounted for half of the school day, while the other half allowed students to take classes in their field of choice. I'm okay with that. Like what, you have like the general ed and then you just you go to whatever the fuck you else want to do. If that were all, it would only amount to a school with a slightly heavy emphasis on club activities, but at Noble Academy, these elective courses did not have a lighter workload by any means. There was nothing pressure-free about them. And yet, the school had seemingly made use of its political and business connections to procure teachers who were experts in their fields for those classes. Hey, only the best for a rich person academy, right? Elitism was an outdated term. I don't think it is. But it had been given new life here in Japan, where everyone held hands in a harmonious fashion. An elite rearing system. Oh, I'll rear something, all right. That was Noble Academy. Thank you for that. And it was said to be a school where one studied nobility. Well, all plans for pressure-free education ended in failure, but Noble Academy's expert planning policy was well received by parents who wanted their children to have an extraordinary upbringing. Elite rearing system had a certain direct fancy ring to it. Politicians and affluent members of society had once gathered here. Of course they did. As a result, the school received a flood of admission applications from across Japan and exceeded 100 times the academy's capacity. And guess fucking what? I got in for free. This would only provide them even more publicity the coming year. At this point in time, not even 1 in 1,000 people were accepted into this academy. Oh, is it really okay for someone like me to go to this school?
シルビア王女のご意向ですので。
It's like if she says so. Royalty's incredible. Ooh. Well, not like I could do anything about it. Better to just set my sights on graduation and dream of a bright and shining future, huh? As long as I graduated, yesterday's incidents would... I said like multiple. Incident would be water under the bridge. I would be recognized as a Noble Academy graduate, and just imagine what that would mean for my future. It was vulgar of me to say, but I found the prospect to be very appealing.
はい。頑張ってください。
Oh,
おーら
oh my god, don't scare me like that. Hey, I like what you got. I like the...
おはようございます。
Oh. I'm not used to you not being in garb that can... looks like you want to kill me. Ah, hello. It's like there's a pattern to the uniform, but you can see that it's slightly different depending on who's... It was the princess and Lady Knight from yesterday.
嬉しいわ。今日からクラスメートね。
She's such a happy lady. Looks like it.
私も同様です。よろしくお願いします。
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. She's a little scary. And she's less scary when she doesn't have her weapon. And... What the shit are you? Dun, 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 dun. Are you like an owl bird monster? What the hell is that? I caught a glimpse of it earlier, but something was walking around on 2 legs by Sylvie's feet. Oh, it's walking. I thought it was flying. Was it a machine? I can see it as anything but a toy.
紹介するわ、オーラ。私のお友達でキュロちゃんよ。
But what is it? Is that Kiro-chan from the chocolate bolos? It definitely looks similar.
かわいいでしょ
Or familiar. So, same thing.
チョコボールのラブリッチマークでもらえるおもちゃの缶詰についてきたのよ。
Huh. I'm very familiar with it. Every Japanese person dreamt of having at least one, but 90% failed. I was collecting them too. But the toys, they're not supposed to be able to talk.
おー、うん。この子はね、うちでカスタマイズしたの。
Man, the resources of a rich person.
ソルティレージが誇る科学力の粋を集め、人工知能を搭載したのです。
Dear God, and not even just rich, royalty in general. The sortilege seems like a fantasy world more than and more. It seems less like a fantasy world and more sci-fi with the...
我が国の科学技術は世界的に有名ですよ。米国やイギリス、ロシアの軍隊も3割が我が国の軍需企業ベルリオーズの特許物を使っています。
What in the hell? Astounding.
ちなみにキュロ殿も今や可愛いだけでなく立派な軍事兵器です。
Okay, now you got me curious. What can he do? It was at that moment when... Oh no. Oh god. Wasp. Oh, I don't like wasps. A huge buzzing hornet flew by. Oh god, it's like the one that I saw on my door just the other day. It scared me. And it was aimed right at Sylvie. Oh no. That wasp is so dead. Watch out! I just jump in the way like... Oh. Beep. Oh my god. Did it just shoot lasers out of his eyes? It disintegrated! Laser shot out from the toy's eyes and instantly reduced the hornet to ash.
彼一人で武装したネイビー100人とも渡り合える最新鋭の兵器技術が詰まっています。
Oh my good lord. Okay.
もう、キュロちゃんは可愛いだけでいいのに。
Oh, he's cute and destructive.
普段はそれで結構です。しかし今後は常におそばに置いておいてください。
It's fucking scary, dude.
二度と誘拐事件などが起こらぬように。
I'm glad I didn't get disintegrated at the time. You know.
はーい。
A pet and a bodyguard, huh? I'm pretty sure this wasn't around yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't, and I'm glad it wasn't.
ちょうどメンテナンスの日でしたので。
Ah, sweet. I would have died. I would have been in... just a question, would I have been in danger if that thing had been around?
即死とは言いませんが、ただでは済まなかったでしょうね。
How would I have not died instantly? He turned the wasp to ash. Scary.
それで、時間まだあるかしら。
Would I have just been burnt to a crisp, but still alive? What?
30分ほど。
Okay.
じゃあ学園をできるだけ案内するわ。来て、オーラ。
Thank you, Sylvia. Oh, sure. Oh, just like before, I was getting dragged along by a princess. No! Sylvie's toy, Karo-chan, tagged along with us. and was propelled by small jets under its feet. Oh, that's what that sound was. I thought it was just like shooting flames or something, like a flamethrower through its mouth. It can fly?
あれくらいは普通です。
Of course. I mean, why
あっ
couldn't
ち
it?
が食堂、あっちが武道場。
We have a martial arts dojo? What in Satan's name? The on-site facilities were identical to what you'd find at an ordinary academy. With it being brand new, the campus was practically spotless. But there was nothing especially unique about it. I still like it. This is like a place I could just chill. Like, you know, if you were to live here and be here and just chill out and sit on a bench, have a nice time. More importantly, what was it? It was like something about this place felt familiar to me. Oh boy. Deja vu, perhaps? It was difficult to describe, but maybe it was the feel of the wind or how everyone smelled. It was like they all jogged my memory.
でね、ここはグラウンドがすごく広くて、私マラソンで一周するだけでヘトヘトに。
Does it have something to do with the very start of the game, perhaps?
シルビー様、あと10分です。
Oh god.
あ、いけない。
We used 20 minutes so fast. We were apparently short on time.
じゃあほら、最後にとびきりの場所に案内するわ。
Alright, we can show me everything else afterward, too. Whoa! She tugged on my hand. She has no reservations. I like her. I followed her, and then... Oh,
すごいでしょ。
ノーブル学園の誇る音楽堂です。防音と反響は本格的な水準で計算されており、小型のホールとしても使えます。
That's pretty cool. Soundproof and everything?
収容人数が100もないのが残念だけどね。ちょっとしたコンサートができるのよ。
That's pretty sweet.
あら？
This place was...
何か？
Oh no, it's jogging the memories. Yeah. Oh, the interior. Yeah, that antique piano. I knew this place. I knew it. I had been here before. Many times. What do you mean? Wasn't this place a church before? That's what I was thinking at first. But, I don't know, it just had like a different kind of... Like, it feels like it is, but then it's not, you know?
知ってるの？
地元の方ならおかしくはないですが、奇遇ですね。
Give me the whole history.
この場所はノーブル学園ができる前からあったそうです。それで学園を作るとき、せっかくなのでと再利用されることに。
So this place, well, I mean, we clearly have memories with this place and just the surrounding area. So maybe this was here before. Or this was here before everything was built here, and then.
私も昔来たことがあるの。大好きだったわ。
Oh yeah, the memories.
ここが再利用されてると聞いたのも留学を決めた理由の一つや。
Oh, everything they said went in one ear and out the other. Memories were flooding back to me with each passing second. Show them to me. That familiar feeling I got earlier hadn't been wrong. Hello? I'd visited this place many years ago. I'd happened to come to the empty shore where Noble Academy now stood, likely for camp or something similar. That was when I saw a dilapidated church, which was when... ...
ねえ、イチ。
Ah!
離れ離れになっても友達よね。
How do I just, like, suddenly remember everything, you know? ... Ah! Oh, yeah.
シルビア様、あと3分です。
I see where this is going.
おっと、もう限界か。
我々は参ります。市松殿は職員室へ。
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay in here, though. I saw the two of them off. A part of me wanted to stay in this concert hall a while longer, but...
市松様、 こちらです。
But I can't. I just need to bask more. I need more memories. Yes, ma'am. First, I needed to finish transferring in. Alright, I'll do that. Then I'll go right back to that church. She had to handle all the paperwork for me. Haha, it's already done.
教室はあちらです。
Oh, still gotta go. I thought I'd have a day off. Or, you know, like tomorrow I'd be able to go. Yes, ma'am. She pointed to the classroom Sylvia-san and Ellie-san had gone into yesterday. Alright, I guess it was finally time. I'll be going now, Ixna-san.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Goodbye. I had more or less made friends with the black-suited guard from yesterday and walked into the classroom. Class 2A. Hello! I'm the big shot in town. I would be studying here going forward. I say I'm the big shot. What? What?
市松様、
Yes?
頑張ってください。
Oh, you're wishing me. Thank you. Oh.
今日から皆さんと学習を共にする市松くんです。
I like how I stroll in to make it be like I'm the big shot, but really I'm nothing. I like this classroom though. Look at it. Hold the actual goddamn phone here. Can I like do this? Yeah. Are these? No. I thought this was like. I thought these were drawers for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
市松王子くん？
You got you're close. Oro, actually. The last kanji in my name is pronounced as Ro. I'm Ichimatsu Oro. Nice to meet you. My new homeroom teacher introduced me as I stood at the podium. I bowed my head firmly to everyone in the class. Oh, I'd gotten a good look at the uniforms yesterday. What a nerd. But notice the collars were much stiffer than average. Either way, this looked like a fairly docile bunch. Do I have this uniform too, or I imagine I do. I like your like butterfly hair thingy. And hello. Hello, Reina. There were some familiar faces in the crowd too. Of course, Sylvia-san was waving her hand at me with a sweet smile, like so excited. Ellie-san was acting like an ordinary student. Maybe that was part of her job as Sylvie's bodyguard.
何か挨拶を。
Oh, yes, ma'am. I will be joining you, your class as of today. I hope we get along. Opting for the extraordinary and extremely safe greeting seemed like the best way to go. It'd feel weird saying it out loud, but I was fairly confident in my communication skills. Me too. I actually took a communication class in college. I don't know why. I didn't need to. Enough to give off the aura of an easy to hang out with guy. Please make your acquaintance. Bow. Bow! Plop. Yep, see, I already know how this works. I bowed my head.
ほらね、庶民でしょ?
Fuck you, bitch! I will destroy you! Oh my god. I get so mad. Huh?
わかりやすいくらい庶民よね。市松なんて聞いたこともないし。
So?
また庶民が増えるのかよ、このクラス。いい加減にしてくれよ。
Oh, I'll show you who the real commoner is.
うちのクラス、庶民の受け皿だなんて思われてないか不安ですわ。
Wow!
まあまあみんな庶民にも寛容に。うちのママがよく言っているよ。
I'm trash. Dot. What was with all this tension? They're rich people. They're all dicks. Half of this class looks disinterested, and the other half was cackling. Fuck all of you, except the ones that are nice to me. They were laughing at me, right? Why was I being laughed at?
はい。皆さん、市松くんに何か聞きたいことなど。
No, I don't even want to answer there anything. The teacher pushed the conversation along without a care.
はいはいはい。市松くんのお父さんのご職業は？
I don't want to answer any of these questions.
もうやめなよ男子。そういう恥ずかしいこと聞くの。私一度でいいので相手と方というお仕事の方にお会いしたいですわ。違いますかしら。
I hate everything. Dot, dot, dot. What kind of reaction was that? While I was left standing there, utterly perplexed.
皆さんお静かに。
My savior. Oh. Well, a beautiful black-haired girl stood from her seat. The laughter embroiling the class immediately ceased and simmered down from cackles to amused smirks.
興味は尽きないところでしょうが、曲がりなりにも新しい仲間です。まずは歓迎しませんと、我々の品に関わります。
You guys already did the rich, snobby thing.
はじめまして市松さん。私、このクラスの級長をしております。
Well,
城ヶ崎彩香と申します。
it's nice to meet you. It's nice to have a decent person that isn't, well, aside from the other, what, 3 decent people I've already, yeah, it's a pleasure. She seemed like a stereotypical upper class girl. At a cursory glance, I could see there were 10 other girls just like her in the class, but she had the biggest presence of them all. Well, she's the goddamn class president, of course.
城ヶ崎さんはテレビ局の星テレビ会長一族のご令嬢だぞ。お前みたいな庶民でもわかるだろう。
No, I don't know what that is.
あれ？庶民の家でもテレビはあるよね。
Funnily enough, we do. Because TVs are actually way cheaper than they used to be in. There was that laughter again. Setting that aside, I have heard of Hoshi TV, yes. Fuck all of you.
あらそう。お気になさらないで。父は父、私は私です。
Oh yeah, I wasn't. It's a thing. Bother me? How exactly? Nice to meet you, Jogasaki-san.
よろしくお願いします。
See? Look at this. She bowed her head deeply. How polite. She really did have that high-class lady feel to her.
この教室は少々格差が激しいですけど、
I can tell.
庶民だからって差別するようなことはないはずよ。ちょっと戸惑うこともあるでしょうけど、お気になさらず。
You know, you don't have to even refer to me as a commoner. We can just move on with our lives. Like it or not, her smile looked exactly the same as every other student in the classroom. Yeah, she took a step back. What? Boy, piss. I almost said piss. Fuck! Pss, pss. She gave me a spritz of perfume in a showy fashion. Excuse me? Why? What? I hate my life. I didn't think I smelled particularly bad or anything. No, I just smell like a normal person. Fuck! No matter how slow on the uptake I may be, even I could sense the awful vibes circulating around the class.
他に質問はありませんね。では市松くん、席についてください。
At first I thought she might have been nice, but turns out she's just being that weird, like, polite that's not really polite. You're still kind of a bitch. Will do. I didn't want to start a fight on my first day of new school. Better not let it get me down. I headed to my designated seat. Please let me sit next to someone nice. Oh, thank God. Hey. That girl I saw yesterday was in a seat along the way. Oh, I'm not even there. It's along the
気
way.
をつけて。
Well, by what? What do you... Huh? What do you mean? She whispered something to me. Watch out. For what? No sooner did I wonder, did the situation head into an unexpected direction. You even had the at the end. Ow! What? What? Oh. I tripped. He did the thing with the leg. I love the. I'm like it's dying at the end. Ow. I fell over. Have a nice trip. See you next fall, I guess. No, I was tripped. Yeah, I heard the laugh.
おっと、足が当たってしまった。
Well, you, sir, are a dick. And I would literally throw you out this window right now. Don't trust me, I would. I beat up 3 people with my bike. Before I could even stand, I heard a roar of laughter from the class behind me.
気をつけてくれよ。僕のズボンはパリの仕立て屋に頼んだものなんだから。汚したりしたら。
You think I give any fucks about your pants? My pants. You know what? My pants are from our Great Value pants. This whole predicament. Sylvie, help me. Just love me. Let me live my life.
Huh?
They're like, how could a princess be friends with this thing, this gremlin? Went into an unexpected direction. Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
どうしたの？何もないところでつまずくなんて。
I didn't. Sylvia-san, help me up.
ああ、緊張しているのね、オーロ。急な転入だし、当然だわ。
And I hate everyone in this class.
クルス・クラウン様が。
Yeah, look at this.
ファーストネームを
呼び捨て
The classroom stirred. Sylvia-san seemed completely unfazed.
昨日、あの後反省したの。あなたのためとは思ったけれど、結果、私の一存で決めたみたくなってしまって。
It's probably for the best anyway. Not at all. You actually bailed me out.
そうそう言ってくれると嬉しい。
Can I give you head pats? You have such a patable head. Would that be like an offense of some kind against a princess?
ようこそ、オーロ。今日から一緒の学校になれてとても嬉しいわ。
Bow to her and smiled sweetly at me. That smile lulled me into a grin of my own. And with that, everyone's faces suddenly went stiff. Yeah, you wish you were all friends with a princess!
クルス・クラウンさん？彼は知り合いなんですか？
He princess carried me the other day. Ha!
オーロは私の大切なお友達や。
Get actually fucked everybody. Ha ha!
はあ？
クルス・クラウン王女の
お友達？
Yeah. Friend.
先生、オーロは緊張しているみたいだわ。私、オーロの近くの席に行っていいかしら？
Yes!
はい。
My life at this school is complete.
ですって。ねえ、あなた、席変わってもらってよろしい？
はい。はい。
Yeah, you wouldn't say no to the princess, you son of a bitch.
ありがとう。
The guy who tripped me dragged his desk and chair away while looking dreadfully disappointed. I guess a princess was special even in a classroom full of well-off young men and women. It's a princess! Sylvia-san's desk was brought over in its place.
ありがとう、エル。
Did we really have to, drag the desks over? We couldn't have just, swapped? Are our desks that important?
ほら、オーロ座って。後ろ前の席になったわね。
Thank the gods. Yeah. I took my seat behind Sylvia-san as she delightedly sat down. Everyone in the class was still shaken to their cores. They were having trouble sizing up who I, a commoner, was. This turn of events felt fantastic. Yeah, I'd feel so good.
楽しくなりそう。昨日から反省すると同時にずっとワクワクしてたのよ。オーロが一緒だなんてどんなに楽しいことになるか。
Oh, it's about to be real great.
オーロ、ネクタイがなんだか変よ。
Is she gonna fix my tie for me? Maybe I tied it wrong? I looked it up online, but I've never actually worn a tie before.
コップの形が変だわ。任せて。
Look at this. Yeah, look. Gaze upon me, you fuckers. A princess is doing my tie. Tug. She unraveled it once.
こうして、こうして。
Yeah, you wish you could all have this done.
あわわわわ、クルスクランさんがネクタイを。
嘘だろ嘘だろ。僕だってママにしかしてもらったことないのに。
What a baby.
羨ましい。
I feel like I might get beaten up after class.
まあね。
I might get hazed. Thanks, Sylvia-san. Hey, too tight. Wait, too tight.
あら、変ね。綺麗にならない。こうだったかしら。
Oh God, maybe this was worse than I thought. Help! I'm dying. I'm dying.
王女様と新婚3日目みたいなことしてる。
Can't breathe.
牛だらですわ。
Dying.
ごめんなさい。やったことがないからわからないわ。
What?
エル、お願い。
What do you mean you've never done it before? She's never done it, but was like, I want to help.
はい。市松殿、こちらへ。
I'm still dying, by the way. Oh, sure.
こうして、こうして。こうです。
Oh, you're tearing my neck off.
我が校の全女子がマストで憧れるカバレロさんにまで。
They see it just as good.
やってることはどっちも殺しにかかってるけど、嘘だろ？
Although I am dying, I can't feel any better.
はいはい。転校生がしめ鯖になる前に回してね。
Oh, she has to know how to do this, please, for the love of God. The girl from earlier walked over to us.
ネクタイってのは、こうしてこうして。
He's like bracing for strangling.
こうよ。
Am I good? Oh. Ah. This time my necktie was tied up nice and tight. Ah, thanks.
いえいえ。
Thank you.
すごいわ。綺麗になった。
すいません。力及ばず。
やっぱりレイナはファッションの天才
I can tell.
ね。やめろよ。
And I love it.
にしても、シルビーのダチってマジモンだったんだ、オーロ。
Yeah, enough to where she wanted to tie my tie without knowing how. And sitting next to me. Well,
びっくりかよ。シルビー一応王女なのに。
not pretty much.
一応でなく王女だし、一応でなくオーロは友達や。
It's nice to have a princess as a friend.
そうなんオーロ。
Yeah, we're friends. She had to be or else I'd lose my arm.
へえ、びっくりビクタン。
Don't give me that look.
じゃあ私も友達だね。
Hooray! I am gathering all the blondes under my wing. Uh-huh, sure. Actually, are you and Sylvia-san friends?
お友達や。ねえ、レイナ。
See, he doesn't know that, but we do.
ねえ。
They both smiled. So mismatched. I quickly glanced over at Ellie-san's face. No real reaction from Sylvia-san's nightly chaperone. I guess she wasn't a bad person, her oddball enthusiasm aside.
シルビーとオーロ。王女とオーロだね。
Sad, it's got a ring to it, doesn't it?
すごいわ、レイナ。日本語のわびさびだわ。
They did seem to be on the same wavelength. Well, nice to meet you again, Reina.
すく
And if I ever need my tie fixed up, I will come to you. And no one else. She laughed in response. Unlike the cackles from my other classmates, her laugh had no malice to speak of. Yeah, you're all so upset.
まあまあ、ほら、クルスクランさんってレイナにもナチュラルな方だし、おおらかなのね。 さすがクルスクラウン様ですわ。
Everyone around us was still in shock, but they seemed to have come to terms with the spectacle they had just witnessed. Reina returned to her seat, and Sylvia-san and I took our own seats.
オーロがレイナとも仲良くなってくれて嬉しい。
I am too. Yeah. For me, it was a huge lifesaver to have at least a few approachable
と
classmates.
ころでオーロ、シルビアさんって何？
Huh?
レイナのことはもうレイナだったのに、どうして私だけさん付けなの？
I don't know. A princess? I recalled what she said to me yesterday. Well, you know.
ごまかされないわよ。私のことは？
Oh, God. Sylvia?
ん？
Yes? Sylvie? Huh?
やらしい。
She smiled sweetly. Oh, Alison had a scary look in her eyes, but I'd prefer not to be separated and move to a different seat in this situation. Sylvie, huh? Now that I try saying it, it felt kind of nice and cute.
では授業を始めます。
Yeah, did we learn anything in this school? The teacher never interrupted Sylvie's conversation, then began the lesson shortly thereafter. Oh, come to think of it.
オーロ、教科書はある？
No. They said I'd be issued one in about 3 days. Are we gonna use the same?
そう。じゃあ私のを。
Yes, please.
いえシルビアさん、
Oh.
前と後ろでは見せ合いにくいでしょう。ここは隣の席の僕の出番かと。
Oh, he's right next to me. Are you actually gonna be nice to me? Are you? Wait, I called you a nerd earlier. Are you my bro?
菊千代くん。そうね、お願いするわ。オーロ、こちら録音寺菊千代くん。
Dear God, I don't know.
録音時
man.
菊千代です。よろしく。
Oh, he's nice.
いい人よ。
Thank you.
全員です。
Virtuous indeed. What a weird guy. Well, sure. Nice to meet you. I didn't especially care about the textbook, but I may as well if he was willing to share. Sylvie faced forward, and I pushed my desk against my neighbor's. Rokionji-kun?
菊千代で結構ですよ。クラスメイトなのですから。その代わり僕もオーロ君と呼ばせていただきます。
Okay, bear in mind my brain likes to die, so I don't know if I'll be able to say your name correctly like ever, but sure, Kikuchio then. Ah? Ah? Oh my God, what is wrong with me? This guy was...
お気になさらず。現代の貴族たる僕と庶民のオーロ君でも同い年なのです。変わらぬ態度で接していただければ嬉しいです。
Do you want to be treated like just one of the guys, as it were? Another rich boy, huh? Still, I got the sense he wasn't part of the circle of people laughing and making fun of me earlier. Nah, he's a good guy. Huh? I think I've actually heard the name Rokuonji before.
おや、ご存知ですか？光栄ですね。
What is their family?
日本最大の企業、三菱コーポレーションを滑る録音事件。政界財界では知らぬもののないとはいえ、庶民の間にまで名前が知れているのは驚きです。
The largest company? Jesus Christ. Mitsubishi. The fuck did I say? Mitsubishi? The one that does the heavy industry and the planes and the everything?
はい。
What? And pencils?
あ、そこは違います。
No, not the pencils. Oh, awesome. You gotta be super rich. Now, as a Japanese person, I found domestic wealth to be much more impressive than some foreign princess.
そうですね。我が一族の偉大さを思えば、金持ちなどというチープな表現はいささか無粋ですが、庶民の感覚ではそれでいいと思います。
I guess you could call it that.
そして、現代の貴族である僕のような人種は、オーロ君のような庶民にも幸福を分け与えるのが義務。ノブレス・オブリージュの精神を忘れてはならない。
Why is this familiar to me?
困ったことがあれば、何でもおっしゃってください。
Oh, well, sure. I like him. Some of the things he said ticked me off. I still like him. But at the very least, he wasn't sneering at me like the others. Fine, then. I'd take a look at his textbook and put my full effort into this class. Alright, so we had a little bit of a hiccup there with everyone treating me like a complete piece of shit and trash. Understandable, I guess, because, I mean, I'm just a big loser, weeb, degenerate, fucking commoner man, while they're all rich people. Sadly, that's exactly how it is in real life, too, ain't it? Oh, man, so sad, though. I don't know, I feel like, even if I was rich, if I had tons of money, I feel I'd just be the same person that I am. I wouldn't purposely go out of my way just to be all snobby and douchebaggery, you know? At least that's... I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.